GPUs right now are the bane of my existence and driving me crazy with their inflated value. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to game at 1440p up to 120 Hz with great fidelity and at a price of $700 US after tax, and that includes the gaming monitor. This video is sponsored by Monster Cable. They offer a badass cable for an affordable price. If you have a next-gen console, new graphics cards with HDMI 2.1 or a ballin'-ass 8K TV, you need one of these bad boys right here. They're much more sturdy than the stock cables that come in the packaging with your console or TV, and they deliver up to 10K video. Go check out the link in the description and stop using those cheap cables that heat up and fail quickly over time. Go with Monster Cable and their new 48G HDMI 2.1 cable. Down in the description, there is a link. Go check it out, you guys, and thank you for watching the video. Now, some of you that made it to this part of the video are probably scoffing at the idea that an Xbox Series S is better than an RTX 3070. And I'm not arguing that a console is better than PC by any means. The thing is, not everybody wants to wait around a year for GPU inventory and inflation to settle. And not everybody wants to spend $2,500 on a PC to game like a pro. That's where this bundle comes in. The Pixio PXC327 1440p 1500R curved monitor is $329 plus tax, and this Xbox Series S is $299 plus tax. And last time I checked, which was this morning, these guys are both in stock and available to buy right now. Now, I do want to mention, this video isn't all about specs and deep dives into comparing PC and consoles. We all know the outcome there, and it's not debatable. But what is debatable is how far you're willing to go to get your game on. And with this setup, let me tell you, you don't have to go that far. But for good measure, we're going to test out my PC that features a 3700X CPU and a 5700 XT graphics card against this Series S right here, and we're going to see how enjoyable the experience really is on this console compared to my PC. So I have the Xbox right here on the right side, and then on the left side I have my PC. You can definitely hear the fans have kicked up, and I've just been jumping back and forth, getting all these ready to go for you guys. I'm going to be testing two separate games at a time because I can't play both on the same account. But as you can see right now, I'm just kind of looking at overall color capability. I'll move this a little your way so you can see as well. The Pixio, it's got good color to it, but I definitely see a haziness, and I think that's part of the game. This is a brighter kind of game right here with a lot of bright colors, so we're going to test out Fortnite here in a minute on the Xbox. But so far though, it's looking good. We're gonna let this do its thing for a second while I play over here and get used to this fast response rate. I'm sitting super close, but let's see, man. I just want a good comparison. Oh, let's see what we got here. I mean, this is 120 hertz mode on the Series S, but it's really, like you see here, it's pretty hazy. So Warzone was a bit of a bust, and it had a lot to do with me not owning Modern Warfare as a game on this Xbox. So if you don't have Modern Warfare and all the HD texture files that come with it, Warzone looks pretty terrible. But as you can see, I have Cold War here and it looks phenomenal. I'm not playing at 120 hertz, but let me tell you, man, this graphic experience is much better here. We are gonna test out Fortnite, but I wanted to showcase this for you guys so you can see that the graphics are actually comparable. But give me just a few minutes here while I play through this, and then we'll jump into some Fortnite. Yeah, the response isn't amazing, but the graphics are pretty good. And I can manage to kill people, so. Boom, baby, yeah. Hey, this ain't so bad, man. For freaking 300 bucks, I'm actually not mad at it. It's a pretty dang good experience, you guys. I'm just saying, not as good as the Series X by any means, but it's definitely worth its salt, $2.99. Let's check out some Fortnite. Let's see how this 120 hertz really works and see if it's any good. All right, so I'm getting ready to log in, and this is Fortnite, you guys. It's gonna kick me out here, but take a good look at this picture here. It's pretty nice, pretty crisp. You can make out a lot of detail, bright colors. Monitors are very similar. The game's not in HDR here, so we should be getting similar values over here overall. Oh, wow, okay. So I can tell there's a bit of like haziness to my character here, but it's not bad. I mean, look at this. I mean, good detail here, you guys. Like, I know this is only Fortnite, but the motion is pretty damn good. I want to smoke some fools here and have a good time because this is highly enjoyable. But I mean, look at this. The color quality is good, and I expect the motion capability to be just as good here on Fortnite. This is actually pretty sweet. I don't mind it one bit. This is very good. Oh
yeah, buddy.
There he is. Let's key on to that dude. Follow him. Follow him. Buddy. Gold, baby. Is there anybody else up over here? Probably not. Man, I'm pretty far away. I remember this.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, he's a running. This dude's a running, man. Get out. Oh, suck it, bro. Yes, dude. Okay, that's a wrap here on gameplay. That's pretty sweet. So it wasn't 100% success. There definitely were some drawbacks when it came to Warzone. But Fortnite and Cold War were phenomenal, and those are my 3 top games. This is just out of the box performance, what to expect after downloading the game, and Fortnite was phenomenal. Cold War was phenomenal, you know, and Warzone was okay. It was playable, but it wasn't phenomenal. I will say that for sure. But I have a few more pros and cons about this, so let's jump into the pros first. Once again, I don't need to harp on it. Considerably cheaper than a PC at the moment. And it has the latest hardware from AMD, albeit fairly low-end hardware. It performs much higher than its price point in comparison to a PC at the moment. It's possibly the smallest console that is not a handheld, and I think this is a true benefit because if you're a casual gamer or you just don't like the clutter, this is going to fit right in anywhere you want to put it, and it looks nice too. The white and black, I think that's phenomenal. Now, it does have HDMI 2.1. I can only imagine that HDMI 2.1 is for future compatibility and audio formats. But I agree, at the moment, I couldn't give you an exact reason. It just happens to be there. Now, this Series S is capable of delivering 4K content, 8K content, HDR, and Dolby Vision. Well, most of you out there that are using a PC, just know that most common apps today, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, don't support HDR on the PC, let alone Dolby Vision. So this actually makes a better companion for movie and TV consumption than a PC does right now. Now, I saved the point of contention for last because yes, this does deliver 120 Hz in some games, and it is VRR capable, and it features auto low latency mode, but it's not fully featured in that area, so you do have to pay attention to what titles you want to play and whether or not it's going to allow you to get that next gen capability, that 120 Hz capability. However, the last part of that is you can actually live stream and capture in 4K up to 60 FPS. Like seriously, man, if you're looking to just try out streaming, $300, this is a killer way for you to give that a shot. So this video isn't about the Series S outperforming a PC. It's about getting the value that you spend on the hardware that you buy. Now, there are some downsides to the Series S. It's not a powerhouse, and you should know that before you buy. So here's a list of cons that could impact your decision. As I said before, not all games have the 120 Hz capability, and there is no 4K gaming capability. It has about a third of the processing power at 4 teraflops as opposed to the Series X, and instead of 1,000 gigs of storage, it has 512 gigs, which will fill up extremely fast. I know there are some screen tearing issues and low FPS performance, but take those comments with a grain of salt and know that GPUs and Series X's and PS5s all struggle with this same complaint. My experience was pretty damn good and looked on par with low to medium settings on my PC or a similar PC running Warzone and Fortnite, but it will outperform a 1650 or 1660 GTX card, which is selling in excess of $600 right now. So I consider this a win in my book. So now that we've covered all that, what I want you to do is tell NVIDIA and AMD to suck it.
Shut up and sit
Seriously, I mean that. Since AMD and NVIDIA want to develop new cards for crypto miners and not control the flow of their inventory online, why give them your money? I know this could be a controversial topic. I don't really mind. I would rather us have the discussion than avoid talking about this extremely affordable option right here. Come on, NVIDIA, you can come up with something better, and I think you guys deserve something better. Now, if you want to know more about the Pixio monitor, I will be doing a full review on the channel, so go subscribe so you don't miss out on that content. It's a beast of a monitor for an extremely low cost. And if you want to see more about HDMI 2.1 and other consoles and related content to that, go check out the channel or this playlist that's going to be up to the left of me or the right of me, whichever side it is, once it pops up. And of course, as always, you guys, I'll catch you in the next video.